Hey there, daily devotional fans. Appreciate you can join me. Sorry this is coming to you a little late, but we're going to get to Exodus 13 today. Let's read about the Lord telling Moses to consecrate all the firstborn. Chapter 13, verse 1. The Lord spoke to Moses, "Consecrate every firstborn male to me, the firstborn from every womb among the Israelites, both man and domestic animal. It is mine." Then Moses said to the people, "Remember this day when you came out of Egypt, out of the place of slavery, for the Lord brought you out of here by the strength of his hand. Nothing leavened may be eaten. Today, in the month of Abib, you are leaving, when the Lord brings you into the land of the Canaanites, Hittites, Amorites, Hivites, and Jebusites, which he swore to your fathers that he would give you, a land flowing with milk and honey. You must carry out this ritual in this month. For 7 days you must eat unleavened bread, and on the seventh day there is to be a festival to the Lord. Unleavened bread is to be eaten for those 7 days. Nothing leavened may be found among you, and no yeast may be found among you in all your territory. On that day, explain to your son, 'This is because of what the Lord did for me when I came out of Egypt.' Let it serve as a sign for you on your hand and as a reminder on your forehead, so that the Lord's instruction may be in your mouth. For the Lord brought you out of Egypt with a strong hand. Keep this statute at its appointed time from year to year. When the Lord brings you into the land of the Canaanites, as he swore to you and your fathers, and gives it to you, you are to present to the Lord every firstborn male of the womb, all firstborn offspring of the livestock you own that are males will be the Lord's. You must redeem every firstborn of a donkey with a flock animal, but if you do not redeem it, break its neck. However, you must redeem every firstborn among your sons. In the future, when your son asks you, 'What does this mean?' say to him, 'By the strength of his hand, the Lord brought us out of Egypt, out of the place of slavery. When Pharaoh stubbornly refused to let us go, the Lord killed every firstborn male in the land of Egypt, from the firstborn of the man to the firstborn of the livestock. That is why I sacrifice to the Lord all the firstborn of the womb that are males, but I redeem all the firstborn of my sons. So let it be a sign on your hand and a symbol on your forehead. For the Lord brought us out of Egypt by the strength of his hand.'" When Pharaoh let the people go, God did not lead them along the road to the land of the Philistines, even though it was nearby, for God said, "The people will change their minds and return to Egypt if they face war." So he led people around toward the Red Sea, along the road of the wilderness, and the Israelites left the land of Egypt in battle formation. Moses took the bones of Joseph. Remember Joseph? We talked about him. Moses took the bones of Joseph because Joseph had made the Israelites swear a solemn oath, saying, "God will certainly come to your aid. Then you must take my bones with you from this place." They set out from Succoth and camped at Etham on the edge of the wilderness. The Lord went ahead of them in a pillar of cloud to lead them on their way during the day, and in a pillar of fire to give them light at night, so that they could travel day or night. The pillar of cloud by day, the pillar of fire by night, never left its place in front of the people. Man, okay, so consecrating the firstborn, that's a big churchy word for setting apart as holy, consecrating. And he talks about redeeming that first son, right? They're gonna sacrifice the firstborn male. They're gonna use the livestock. They're gonna use that in their sacrifices for the Lord. But for their sons, they're gonna redeem them and make them holy, set aside, consecrate them. And why? As a reminder how the Lord came to their aid redeemed them from slavery with his strong hand. And it's to be done as a remembrance. What do you do as a remembrance for what the Lord has done for you and your family, what he's brought you out of? Oftentimes when you go to church, we talk about communion being a remembrance, but it doesn't have to stop there. You could talk about it over your dinner table. What has the Lord done for you? How can you bless his name by remembering what he's done for you and your family and those around you? Hey, with that, I hope it's a blessing. I hope that you're also a blessing to those around you this holiday season. I'll see you tomorrow as we continue in Exodus. Have a great day.